Hello everyone, my name is Jaybird, and welcome back to Lucid9. Without any further ado, let's get right back to where we left off last time. As morning classes slug on, I feel a very prominent gaze burning into the back of my head. I refuse to turn around, trying to piece together my thoughts. Should I approach her or not? When the bell rings, Yahiko immediately tugs on my sleeve, his face shining. Dude, I'm gonna talk to her. Who? The new girl, of course. She must be the shy princess type waiting for her Prince Charming to sweep her off her feet. Who better than me to make her dream come true? I think you mean nightmare. Well, good luck with that. You're not coming? Why would I? Surely Yahiko Ikari wouldn't be suggesting that he needs help from me. To learn, of course. I worry for you, my man. You may end up a spinster your whole life. You haven't snagged a single date in all the time I've known you. Well, neither have you, but I won't mention that. Or the fact that spinsters are exclusively female. So, are you coming? I am, I guess. At the very least, this will be a chance for me to see what kind of person she's become. Yahiko swaggers over to the side of Misaki's desk, expertly raising a single eyebrow as he flips his hair out of his face. Why, hello there. I brace myself for a slap or a headlock in response. But Misaki only tilts her head quietly to the side, regarding him with a single arched brow. Can I help you? This appears to fluster Yahiko for a moment. Thankfully, he's not the school's best Casanova for nothing. Which honestly really tells you something about the quality of our Casanovas. Actually, yes. Do you have a map? Because before he can even finish the sentence, Misaki's fingers whip around her phone with ease of long practice. In 3 seconds flat, she's pulled a campus map onto her screen and shoved it in front of his face. Here. Where in particular are you looking for? Wait. Oh! Are you also a transfer student? What? That certainly would make much more sense. I was just thinking, it's a little strange that a student would be asking me for directions since I just transferred here. But I should have realized. You must feel the instant connection of a fellow transfer student. When did you come here? Wait, this is a big misunderstanding. I'm trying to hit on you. Oh, I see. 7 out of 10. Huh? I rated your approach. You didn't even introduce yourself. You're right. How careless of me. I am the one and only Yahiko Ikari. Surely you've heard of me. I highly doubt that. You wouldn't by any chance happen to be the Yahiko Ikari from Gobermetric? The president's aide? That Yahiko Ikari? Yahiko's chest practically doubles in size. Wait, what? Indeed, I am! Are you by any chance a fan? The biggest! I really enjoy the political satire, and the music is just amazing. Have we been watching the same show? Did you know that our patter tag is one of the top trending? And Isamu Times has us listed as a viral phenomenon. Viral for what reasons? Well, that might be a different story.
Congrats! I was sure that it would become a big hit.
But of course, even the stars themselves are no match for Nakari. Or the moon. Oh yeah! Guess what my next dream is?
Is it?
To build a vacation home on the moon, yes!
A vacation home! I wonder what would happen if you jumped on a trampoline while on the moon. How high could you go?
I don't know, but I'm definitely going to test it. Yahiko and Misaki are new besties, apparently, which is nothing short of absolutely terrifying. Meanwhile, I'm being completely ignored. Maybe she doesn't recognize me? Hey, Miki. She tilts her head in my direction, eyes bright.
Hi. Do I know you?
Wait, what? She doesn't remember? Come to think of it, she hadn't spared me a single word, or even a glance. She doesn't... How could she not... It's Yama. Yama Ishimoto. He's my minion.
I'm sorry, I don't think we've met.
Oh, you've got to be kidding. Childhood friend? 4 years back? You, me, and RiRi, we all hung out together. What? Total blankness. She's honestly forgot. Words start pouring out of my mouth as I frantically search for something to get a reaction out of her. We all lived in Seto, small town 3 hours drive away. Yes, no?
I'm sorry, I don't think...
We all played together. We were inseparable. We met at that festival, the one with the lanterns. Misaki's expression gradually turns from polite to more and more skeptical. Of all ways I imagined we'd reunite, this was definitely not at the top of the list. Do you really not remember?
I'm really very sorry.
This can't be it. RiRi and I bawled our eyes out after she left. We hovered by the phone for hours, waiting for a single call. When nothing came, we even resorted to hovering by the mailbox in the vain hopes that we'd receive some snail mail. Is she saying that during that time, that 1 month which turned into 6, which turned into 1 year, which turned into 4 years, she'd just forgotten us? How could that be possible? Unless, by any chance, you haven't gotten into a tragic car accident and ended up with amnesia, have you? That's why you haven't called, not in 4 years. She backs away slowly, eyeing me like I'm an insane psychopath. Okay, this is bad. This is really bad. I wore a kimono! You really don't remember? She stops at that, a flash of recognition catching her eyes. Got her. I wore a Goodbye Kitty What the fuck? Goodbye Kitty kimono and ran around calling you a tooth fairy. You did? On second thought, I really should have talked to her with no one else in the classroom. I was a kid. But you wore a kimono and called her the tooth fairy. Well, yeah, but...
About time you admitted it, Yama.
I'm struck speechless as the situation begins to dawn on me. You know who I am?
Know you? How could I not? It's only been 4 years.
Then you were...
Faking it, of course. Why were you pretending to not notice me earlier? I knew you recognized me.
Well, it's not every day you see an old friend who just decided to disappear one day. She stops at that, a flicker of irritation crossing her eyes at my cutting tone.
It's not like I wanted to leave Seto, Yama.
So why did you?
My mother didn't leave me with much of a choice.
You mean Satomi? She nods. You could have at least told us you were moving.
I couldn't.
I wait for an elaboration, but it never comes. That's it? You just couldn't tell us? Why not?
Do you mind if we can talk about it later, Yama? I'm not very comfortable discussing it in class.
I open my mouth to object, but something about Misaki's expression prevents me from pursuing the issue further. She genuinely seems distraught. Wait! Yama wore a goodbye kitty kimono and called Misaki the Tooth Fairy? Luckily, Yahiko managed to change the subject. I decided to play along for the time being. I was a little kid, dang it!
I hear excuses. All excuses.
It's not an excuse. There's a legitimate explanation. I somehow fell and got my yukata dirty, and it was at the festival, and we weren't very close to home, and Miki had an extra kimono. A goodbye kitty kimono? Yes. Somehow having Yahiko mock me just makes the entire thing 10 times worse. I cast a half-pleading, half-indignant glare at Misaki, who only shrugs in response.
It isn't my fault you enjoy cross-dressing.
I don't!
If only I had a patter at the time, I would have taken a photo. A patter.
Wait, so what's this patter you keep mentioning? Judging by the reactions I'm getting, I've just committed a huge faux pas. You don't know what patter is?
Where have you been living your whole life? Under a rock?
Well, technically, that's what my name would imply. What? Is it like the Secret Service database or something?
Far more important, it's the most popular social networking website in today's society.
I really question your priorities.
Through Patter, you share posts with 90 characters or less.
Oh my god.
It allows you to spread important news, demonstrate your support, provide instant feedback to questions, or just blog about your day.
Gober Mecker got it big because of Patter.
As for me, I like to give updates on the progress of my day.
Okay, fine, but does anyone actually care? Does anybody actually care? A sudden deathly chill pervades the room. My second major faux pas of the day, apparently.
People care.
Are you sure? Because the way I see it, tapping 2 buttons doesn't exactly make you.
They care, damn it! Don't say nothing different until you pat yourself.
Don't say nothing. Intense. Misaki? Wait, what? Is it just gonna keep going? But the conversation grinds to a halt when Misaki's phone shows in her hand. She immediately regains her composure. Oh.
Kazehaya speaking. Yes, understood. I'll be there in 5 minutes.
She cuts the call and shoves her phone into her pocket, looking me square in the eye.
I must go. Duty calls.
Duty? What kind of duty?
My employer has a job for me.
Job? Now? What about school?
Oh, I'm sure they'll excuse this one. Let's talk again later, Yama. Oh, and make sure to bring RiRi, okay? Goodbye.
And, like a tornado stalking its next target, she blazes out of the room. Well, guys, I hope you enjoyed this episode of Lucid9. If you did, leave a like down below, leave a comment down below, share it with your friends, subscribe if you haven't, ring that notification bell, and remember, die safely. Bye-bye!